G'day everyone, it's Jumbuck here, and today we're playing some more Master Duel. However, this time, we're playing in the WCQ. This is going to be our deck for the event. We're playing Labyrinth. Now, I've seen the analytics, you don't care about this, but we'll just do a quick once-over. We've got a small hand trap suite, we've got only Ariana, Arias, and Lovely and Lady as our main deck monsters. We are playing Zero Furniture. This is all game-winning traps. D-Barrier locks your opponent out of a summoning method, except for links. Imperm is Imperm. We don't have many hand traps, so good to have something. Trap Trick can banish any normal trap in our deck and set another copy of it. Gravediggers is a burn and negate. Welcome Labyrinth lets us special out Labyrinth monsters and can set itself from grave. Destructive Daruma Cannon is a big old Book of Moon. Big Welcome is a special and a bounce from outside of the field, which can proc the effects of Ariana and Lovely. Simultaneous is a big blowout, banish everything on the field, but we got to do some maths first. So we've got 1 to 5 level fusion monsters and rank 1 to 5 pairs of XZ monsters. We've also got a skill drain just to, make the game a lot simpler. But a lot of the time it's just going to be there to bait out negates and pops and things like that, so they don't touch any of our good stuff actually. Now let's see how this actually goes in practice. So, first game, going first, and we got 2 Lovely in hand. That's not great, we'll set 2 and pass. Now Trap Trick is a free get into anything, so we'll be fine here. They go Wanted. With Trap Trick, I'm actually safe just holding onto Maxi, because I want to see what they'll do here. What flavor? It's Snake Eye Azamina Fiendsmith, probably. They attack into us, and they'll activate Deception, send her Ad Hallowed, and we are going to Trap Trick that, go grab a D-Barrier. D-Barrier will then let us call Fusion, and they can't do anything with it. Very, very nice. Back to us. We'll draw. We got an Imperm, so we'll set that, and again, nothing to really do here. Our opponent activates Hallowed Azamina, we'll go Max C. They decide to let it resolve. Very, very nice. Hallowed brings out Sylvia, so they get their free Omni Negate. Very, very good. How are they going to continue? Nothing, they just attack us. Okay, and that Ariana draw is very good for me. Let's see. What's off the rip? We get Gravediggers. Okay, a second copy, that's not too big. We'll normal summon and activate her effect. We get Impermed, but we've got an Imperm in the same column. Imperm that, and we might get Omni'd here. No, we don't. That is wonderful for us. Okay, we'll add Arias so we can special summon a Lovely from our hand. Beautiful. Arias tries to negate, but it's already negated itself. So, we are very good right here. Lovely's effect will let us add D-Barrier. We get Impermed, but that's been activated in response, so we get to add Arias. And then they get to maxi us, but we've got Gravediggers in our field. We get to negate that, and let's just count up the life points real quick. Minus 2,000. Arias summons itself out in attack position. Lovely doesn't get to set, but we don't need another turn. 29, 15, 16, for exact lethal. Absolutely beautiful. That went very, very well. Time to go again. We got a more charming Koala. It's very, very nice. We'll activate that. And hopefully it stops our opponent from going too hard on us. They'll set it. A2000. We'll use our Ash Blossom to just try and negate that. I'm assuming it's going to be Snake Eye, but... oh, they had it in hand anyway. And a Bonfire. Yeah, I should have held on to that. Luckily though, I do have Arias and a Daruma Cannon, so we can use that at will. How are they going to go off though? Sinful Spoil, send that. Ash. Ash is going to add Oak. You know what? Let's cut them off here. Arias to set Daruma Cannon to set those two, and I don't think they've got anything else that they can do to use that. But they do get more plays, however. Wenju Temple lets them extend a little. Senjin. into the fusion. And that's a simultaneous equation cannon. Very nice for us. Okay, they go oak for oak. Send 2 for Flamberge. And okay, Flamberge brings back oak. We've got a simultaneous equation cannon in our hand right now, so we are in a very good spot. There you go SP, it'll get rid of our Arias, which is unfortunate, but okay, I do really like this. That Flamberge is a very juicy target for our equation cannons, and look at that, we pulled the second one. Go Arias, add Lady, Lady effect, they max C. You know what? Let's Ash Blossom it anyway. They'll go Flamberge onto Oak. Very good from them. Oak comes out. Maxi gets negated. Lady hits the board. And then they get to add the other Oak to their hand. Okay, we'll set 4 and pass. Now, we want to stop that SP from being too annoying. We'll start off with Big Welcome, Lady Lab Effect, because we're still in range. Lady Lab sets Gravediggers, because they're on pretty low health already. We'll go bring out Lovely, Lovely pop, Ariana Effect, we'll get to draw a card. SP will get rid of herself and Lovely to try and clear out the board a little. But if you want to clear the board by banishing, that's what we're here to do. Pop's Engine and Simultaneous. We have what we need and banish their whole field. What have you got now? They got an Oak for Poplar, Poplar, adds Dramatic Chase, Dramatic Chase, Diabell, Oak, sends to both of them, for Snake Eyes, Diabell Star, and ah man, Moon of the Closed Heaven. Luckily, we have exactly what we need. Trap Trick, follow it up, Trap Trick will go into Daruma Cannon, and Daruma Cannon will send you off before you even get into Requiem. Beautiful. Our opponent ends, and they end the game for us. Thank you very much. Time for our third game today. We have had a very fun time so far. Arias will go into Welcome Labyrinth, and Welcome Labyrinth will get us negated by an Ash Blossom. Unfortunate. Arias, however, can trigger to special themselves back out, so we've at least got a body on board for our big welcome. Chain resolves, and then we'll just set to pass. Now it's time for our opponent. They'll Imperm Arias, not the smartest move, but hey, that's fine. Foolish. Sends out Smyger. Okay, we will Gravediggers you, negating its effect, dealing a nice little bit of burn, and they've got another one. Okay, let's go Big Welcome. Lovely, come on out, bounce Arias, and we'll pop it on board. Plus, because a card got bounced, Welcome Labyrinth will come back to our side of the field. Very, very good. They don't have anything, so we'll continue on our merry way. We'll activate Welcome Lab. Welcome Lab gets us Ariana. Ariana will get us Big Welcome, which we can then set again with Arias. And they really don't like her. That's fine though. Called by will get negated by our Ghost Spell. And we will get our Big Welcome out. All is well and good in the world. We get to set it. We will then chain it. And bring out Lady Lab. Lady Lab will get bounced. And then we will pop the last card in hand. Very good. We'll use her effect. Set Big Welcome. Attack. Attack. And we are done for the turn. Lady Lab, come back out. Our opponent gets to draw. We'll wait and see what they do. Smyger to add another spell trap. We'll Ash you. Following it up, we'll Big Welcome so we can pop that last card in hand. And we'll just get the rest of this moving on because our opponent does not have a good time. We get an extra draw, plus a pop, plus Welcome Labyrinth comes back. And it's the trap card. They've got nothing. We'll special lady out, and there's nothing else to do. We draw another Ariana, which is funny, and attack the game. So we're deciding to close it off with a very quick game, but one that was a bit neat. We don't have a strong hand, so we'll go Arias to set Simultaneous. Then we'll use Lady's effect since we activated Arias, that's fine. Opponent uses Fulos, that doesn't matter. We do get to chain Arias to that though, because it was used in response to a Labyrinth effect. So, special U out. We get Fulos, not that it's going to do anything, and then we activate Labyrinth. We get to use our Simultaneous Equation Cannon even though our opponent doesn't have monsters on board, because it's counted as two separate effects. With that, we get to use Lady to set a big welcome, and then we'll set an Imperm and a Maxi in hand. This is all very, very nice for us. The Fissure will chain Maxi just so that we've got some protection. And it's up to our opponent now. They'll go Buzzsaw Shark, Crystal Shark, Buzzsaw Shark again. We'll Imperm that. And then we'll also get to set another card. And we'll get to use our big welcome. Unfortunate, we got impulsed here. Well, we still get some stuff. Plus Maxi is still active, so we don't know how far they're going to push it. The barrier on field. They decide to go into... what else other than Stealth Kraken? Well, they get to pop one, and they pick Aria, so it's banished. They go into the Eggsy Armor Fortress, get to add 2. And now, how are they going to go from here? Simple, they decide not to play at all. Well, that kind of sucked. We're going to call it there for today. This has been a very fun deck to pilot, and Simultaneous Equation Cannon, nothing can hit like pulling this off. It is so damn good. But yeah, apart from that, we were able to control our opponents pretty damn well. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye.